Hey, pray you're having a wonderful day so far. If not, you still have time to change it. Um, I'm getting on right now to talk about um, hearing from God. And while I was sitting here, I was just talking to God like, how do people know when they are truly following you, Lord? And he reminded me of the times where I was training my ears, and the Lord was training my ears and eyes to see and hear Him, and my heart to receive Him, right? And what He shared with me was there's a feeling of peace in your heart. That follows when you think about and do what God is calling you to do. There's a peace, because that peace, I think, is that peace is coming from how would it feel like to be obedient to God in that moment. Like if the Lord is telling me to do this and I envision myself doing it, there is a peace that follows, you know. And sometimes that thing He's telling you to do is going to be hard. Sometimes it's going to be hard, and sometimes your flesh does not want to do it. But because you are obedient to what God is telling you to do, there is a peace that surpasses all understanding. I don't know why God is telling me to do this, but I know that if I do this in obedience to God, there's a peace that follows. And there's a peace that comes when you are in agreement with God and doing that thing. There's a peace that comes in the midst of it. Shared story time, right? A few years ago, the Lord told me to let a job go. Now, this is a time where, I'm just getting back on my feet. Just got the job, right? And I'm like, Lord, I just got this job. And He's like, it's time to let it go. Because there are some things that I have to show you. I have to let you feel for the places I'm going to take you. And it was just me and God back and forth. Like my dad, look, he's my daddy. So I'm talking to him like, no, man, but what if this and what if that and what if that? He's like, I'm not a God of what ifs. I already told you I am your provider. I am everything that you need. I'm your guidance counselor. I am your comforter. Look, just do what I tell you to do and be quiet. Which I do. So I did what He told me to do. I was quiet. I cried about it. But I was quiet. I did it, And when I tell you He took me on a roller coaster ride, it was a roller coaster ride. But one thing I can tell you, the thing that stayed in homeostasis mode, homeostasis means there's like a level of peace, a level of, equilibrium is a level. The thing that stayed the whole journey was my faith. And even though I cried, even though I wept, even though, my flesh was stressing and worrying, the Spirit was, for I know the plans I have for you. The plans to prosper you. That scripture. So yeah, went through that period of that journey. 1 second, baby. Went through that journey. On the other side of it, not knowing that journey will bless so many people just by me opening my mouth to share it. So I say that to say this. The world will take you on so many journeys. It will take you through ups and downs. It will cause you not to have the focus that you need to have, right? But my prayer to you is that you truly do a hard stop. Be still, be still, be still. And really think about, what is the Lord wanting me to do in this season? If you don't know how to hear him and see him, it's time to practice being still. It's time to get in your word and see how our ancestors worshiped and see how they heard from the Lord. It's time to strengthen your faith. It's time to speak those words like, the Lord is telling me to do this, even though I have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G today. The Lord is telling me to do this. So I have to push all those things aside to do what the Lord is telling me to do. Because if you do everything the Lord is telling you to do, all these other things that needs to happen will. In his time, not yours. So when I say that when you do it the Lord's way, it's going to be hard, but it's going to be so worth it. But you have to be willing to train your ears and eyes to see it. And sometimes the training of those ears and eyes takes you going through a wilderness. But the thing is that he is strengthening your faith. He's strengthening your desire. He's strengthening all those things to prepare you for what's coming next. So be still and know that he is God, not you. You don't make everything happen. God does. He either allows or ordains. So be still and know that he is God. Be still and really allow God to enter your life so he can guide you, not you guide yourself. Y'all be blessed and have a wonderful day.